One of the more hurtful things going on in our country and community today are the divisions and separations and violence. It just seems to be just so prevalent. And some of these divisions are intentional, like we don't like somebody or we disagree with them or something like that. But other divisions are born out of a lack of understanding or our own ignorance or perhaps a stereotypes. Whatever the reasons, these divisions weaken our country, our community, and they foster feelings of insecurity and fear for people on all sides of the issues. Benjamin Franklin was one of the founding fathers of our country. He had an absolutely brilliant mind. As a young man, he tended to create divisions with his attitude. He was seen as being a know-it-all. He was always right. But then he soon discovered the virtues of humility. Now, humility can be thought of as the ability to admit that, well, maybe we're not the smartest person on that topic, or maybe we don't have the best insight, or maybe we made a mistake, or we're just flat out wrong. Admitting when we are wrong is the first step in the reconciliation process. And when we can begin reconciling our differences, then we can start to build bridges with others. Jesus is the master bridge builder. He came to earth to reconcile mankind with God the Father, and he gives us that perfect model for us to become bridge builders in our own lives with those around us and with God. Our pride is one of the biggest barriers to reconciliation, whether it be with those around us or with God. Growing in humility and curiosity enable us to begin the process of reconciliation so that we can be builders of bridges in our own lives and with those around us. Jesus is just knocking on our door, waiting to be our best friend, our special friend, and just waiting to show us how to build spectacular bridges between others, those around us, and with God. And that's why one of our core values at Kalamo is caring for neighbors. Because when we focus on building bridges with others and with God, He fills our hearts with that peace and gives us that strength and guidance that tends to lead to joy and happiness. And that's what our message is about this week, and I hope that you find it helpful.